What's going on, guys? Dale7402 back with another episode of Ringside Republic. I'm going to be doing your Monday Night Raw review for May the 22nd, 2017 from Grand Rapids. Guys, this episode is going to be very quick, very to the point. If you've been following my videos, then you know that for the last couple weeks, my schedule at work has been very grueling and taxing. I'm exhausted. I worked a double yesterday. I watched Raw at work last night and finished watching it on the DVR when I got home. And I have got to go back to work here in about an hour and a half. So I'm going to do this real quick for you guys. This show tonight was shit, so I'm not going to go into very strong detail about everything that went on. It was a shitty fucking show. Right off the bat, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10 just because Mickie James and Alexa Bliss looked hot as fuck tonight. And that's the only reason they're getting what they're getting from me. Like I said, this week at work, guys, has been very grueling. I have not had very much time to rest or do anything else. But luckily I will have tomorrow off. I have to work a double Thursday, and then I will have a few days off. My schedule will go back to the way it was, and here about a week after that I'm going to be taking a vacation. So very much looking forward to that. So let's just power through this, guys, and try to get through it. Bray Wyatt kicks off the show tonight, guys, on Raw, coming out cutting a promo. Just rinse and repeat classic Bray Wyatt promo. You know, he tells everybody to stand up because he is the change in the WWE, and you know, he does his little thing. Roman Reigns comes out and in replies to Bray Wyatt saying that he's standing in his yard and he's getting ready to get Bray Wyatt out of his yard, and Kurt Angle comes out and makes Roman versus Bray Wyatt to kick off the show tonight. Samoa Joe comes out, interrupts the match. Seth Rollins comes out to rescue Roman, and then once again, in a rinse and repeat formula that WWE has been using lately, they make a mixed tag team match for the main event. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt and Samoa Joe. Shocker. Kurt is backstage talking to making the tag match for later in the night when the Drifter comes out, and this was the most intriguing part of the show for me. The Drifter was given his first ever match on Monday Night Raw. Now, I am familiar to a certain extent with the Drifter. I think I don't remember watching Elias Sampson on Who is the Drifter on NXT. I watch NXT occasionally. I watch the big matches. I watched TakeOver Chicago, which was great. I don't review it because I'm not as, you know, NXT is probably the best thing going on in WWE right now, but I'm not 100% invested in it. The tag match between DIY and the Authors of Pain was fucking great. DIY breaking up, and I can't remember if it was Ciampa or Gargano, but one of them turned on the other one at the end, and it was interesting. Later down the line, if I get more involved in NXT, I may start doing a review. But the point being, I have never seen Elias Sampson, aka the Drifter, in ring competition before, and I gotta say, the guy has a great look. He's built like a beast. I mean, he's got a great look, guys. He's got a very interesting character, and I'm looking very forward to seeing how WWE handles him in the future. But Kurt Angle made a match with him and Dean Ambrose tonight. It was Elias Sampson and Dean Ambrose while The Miz was on commentary, and you know, it was a pretty good match. I was impressed with Elias Sampson in the ring, and to see what he can do in the ring, and I was very impressed, and I look forward to seeing him in the future. The Miz ran down jump Samson, giving him the win via disqualification in the match. So technically, the Drifter won his first match on Monday Night Raw and cost Ambrose the match. Backstage, guys, we see Enzo mysteriously laid out. He's unconscious, and Cass comes back wondering what's going on. Enzo got beat down somehow, and they cut to commercial. They come back, and Enzo said, "I don't know. I remember tying my fucking shoe and waking up talking to you guys. I don't know. Somebody jumped me. I don't know who it was." There's several different angles they can go with this. Some people are thinking that it's Titus O'Neil or Apollo Crews. Some people are thinking that it's Big Cass and they're going to break up Enzo and Cass. So that's a very distinct possibility. We'll have to wait and see about that. So, and there really wasn't anything else that progressed with that storyline. All we know right now is that Enzo got beat down and we don't know who did it. Finn Balor come out to the ring for his match against Carl Anderson. And in the midst of that, Finn cut a promo, saying how he's going to win Extreme Rules and just your basic promo. Very interestingly enough, though, Paul Heyman comes out and runs through all the competitors in the Fatal 5-Way match at Extreme Rules. And he makes his way to Finn Balor talking about how Paul Heyman says, "I hope that you are the winner of the match, because out of all of the people involved in this match, the only one that I am interested in seeing is you and Brock Lesnar." So Paul Heyman is rooting for Finn Balor. Finn Balor shook his hand and said, "Relay a message to Lesnar for me. Tell him I'm coming for the title that I never lost." So it looks like they may be making Finn Balor the odds-on favorite to win this match to win this Fatal 5-Way match and become the #1 contender for Lesnar's title. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Finn Balor versus Carl Anderson, decent match. Finn Balor gets the win. Alicia Fox versus Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks wins, and Alicia Fox jumps her after the match and beats her down. Not interested in it. That's what happened in the story. Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews have a segment with Kalisto backstage in which a match is made between Apollo and Kalisto. And this was the most exciting part of the night for me, guys, because I fucking called it. I called it. I told Joe Cronin. I told Jake DeMarco. I fucking put it on my review. Shattered Dreams Productions back on WWE Monday Night Raw, guys. Very exciting to see Shattered Dreams Productions once again, and to see Goldust in his heel character that we haven't seen for a long time. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not, but my little girl should be taking a nap, but she's back there playing and screaming, so I apologize if you're hearing that in the background. Shattered Dreams and Goldust heel back on Monday Night Raw. Very exciting stuff. Can't see what happens there. Can't wait to see what happens there with that storyline. Alexa Bliss cuts a promo on Bayley backstage saying that Bayley does not have it in her to be extreme. Bayley does not have it in her to dish out the kind of punishment that is dished out at Extreme Rules. So, Kalisto, Apollo Crews, Kalisto wins. Matt Hardy versus Sheamus, Matt Hardy wins. Makes a stipulation for the match at Extreme Rules. Matt Hardy makes a cage match for Extreme Rules against Sheamus and Cesaro. Unfortunately, I'm getting very bored with the fucking bullshit surrounding the Hardys being broken. This jackass from TNA, I can't fucking remember his name, don't give a damn, says that WWE has not even talked to him about purchasing the rights to the Broken Gimmick. They are not interested, according to this fucking goon from TNA. According to him, WWE has no interest in the Broken Gimmick, and they have not even made an offer. Hopefully, that's a fucking troll. Hopefully, that's fucking bullshit, because I'm not interested in seeing a fucking WWE fucking Hardy fucking nostalgia act. I want to see the Broken Gimmick. We all do. So hopefully that's a bunch of bullshit. Austin Aries versus Tony Nese. Austin Aries wins. Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James. Alexa Bliss wins. She grabs a kendo stick from under the ring, beats her over the back with it, and Bayley comes out to rescue Mickie James, grabs the kendo stick, and does absolutely nothing with it. So they're using the angle of Bayley being too nice of a person to get extreme or hurt somebody in that way, which is very fucking stupid in my opinion. Bray Wyatt versus Bray Wyatt and Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Joe and Wyatt win because Joe applies the coquina clutch and passes out Seth Rollins yet again. Again, guys, I'm not fucking interested in this shit that happened tonight. This was a shitty, boring show, so it's going to be a very quick review. So I apologize for that. After the main event, Kurt Angle makes two matches for next Monday, which is Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor, or Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. I apologize, guys. My little girl in there is screaming. It's getting on my nerves. I apologize. Kurt Angle makes two matches for next week on Monday Night Raw. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Kind of intriguing. Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe versus Bray Wyatt. Triple threat. So that's something that we will be seeing next week. And hopefully, guys, next week's show is leaps and bounds better than tonight, because tonight was fucking awful. I thought it was because I was watching it at work. I thought, well, you know, I'm watching it at work. I'm really not in the mood, and it's kind of hindering me a little bit. And I kind of put it off on that. So I watched it again when I went home last night while I was trying to go to sleep, and that excuse doesn't hold any water, because it was a fucking shitty show. It was fucking boring, and WWE needs to really step up their fucking game. They can do better. I know they can. So that's your Monday Night Raw review, guys. It was a shit show. So, you know, hopefully tomorrow night we will get to see the Maharaja and his new WWE Championship on glorious display tomorrow night on SmackDown, guys. Give me a follow on Twitter at Dale74021. Pledge on Patreon, patreon.com/Dale74021. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys back tomorrow night or tonight actually, for the Tuesday night SmackDown Live review, guys. Apologize if it was a shitty review, but shitty review for a shitty show. We'll see you guys tonight. Have a good one, and thanks for watching.